1-2. Jazz drills this one right center field, line drive, and it goes off the base of the wall. And this is a fly ball out to deep right center. He's got a granny today. 1-2. Yeah, word travels fast that he's pretty darn good too. Ties things at 1, and now Jazz with the drag bunt. Goldschmidt doesn't have a play. One lead. Jazz tries the bunt again. This time bunts it over Lynn. Ground ball past the dive of Goldschmidt. And Jazz goes after the first one, sends the ball high and deep out toward right field, and that is the jolt the Marlins needed.
Lefties.
This one down the left field line, and it'll get down. Jazz. That one gets through Rizzo. Reed delivers. And a base hit up the middle for Jazz. Flipped into center and down. Jazz ripping one out toward right field and off the glove of Acuna Jr. Sharply hit. 2. Up the middle, multi-hit day for Jazz.
In the big leagues.
Jazz not waiting around, right back up the middle. Now Jazz down the right field line. That's going to get toward the corner. Post-game show with Craig. Off the end of the bat, Brewer bobbles. That's up the middle. That's through for a base hit. Anderson going to come around.
Repeating for those that didn't hear.
Jazz with a
get down.
Back behind short. Swanson. He's not going to get there. Out. And Jazz at the plate. Jazz swings at the first one. Sends a fly ball high and pretty deep out toward right center field. This one's back at the wall. To shortstop. Barehanded by Arcia, and they get Jazz. There's a base hit. 3 straight knocks in the inning. 2-2. And Jazz lines it to center. That's going to get down. And this one is in the air out toward fairly deep left center field. Carrying off the top of the wall and out of here. This time, not so slow. This one out toward right center and carrying all the way out of here. Balls and 2 strikes. Jazz out toward left center field. That will get down. Here it comes from Sears. Out toward center field. Estiori Ruiz going back. He's got to play this one off the wall to make a play in foul territory. Jazz out to left field. That's a base hit.
Techniques.
Chopped toward the third baseman. Harris gets rid of it quick, but down. This one off the end of the bat. Jazz has plenty of speed to beat that one out. Another 3-2. Jazz out toward right center field, and this is going to get down and get to the wall. Brujan and Bethancourt. First pitch swinging. Jazz with a high fly ball. Deep right center field, and the Marlins are on the board first.
Yeah.
And they might have had another one as Jazz rips this one toward right center field. And they'll get down for a base hit. To have good numbers against Walker. Pokes this one left side and threw a base hit. Up or something like that. And as much baseball as we see, it is a different speed. You're right. You know who else has a different speed?
The game last night, but it was only to give him a rest.
There's a fly ball out toward deep left center field off the bat of Jazz, and it bangs off the wall. Jazz out toward right. Castellanos going back and over his head. Up the middle and past the dive of Baez.
The Tigers really liked him.
Good hit ability from Jazz.
Be ready for it, but he's going to be ready for it.
This one bounced to second base. Ranging, getting there. Wide throw.
Came off the field.
This one out toward right. Drops in front of Marte. It's great. Not as great as that. Jazz uncorks one and ties it up. Marino, there are 2 away. Jazz grounds one through the right side. And another hit for Jazz. Line just out of the reach.
Baseball.
Yeah, the game itself was excellent, and the entrance was. And Jazz sends one out to right and clears the wall. Line off the glove of Newman. Jazz fly ball center. Carroll going back, and he won't get there. Base of the wall. That one sneaks through. Sit back in the second inning. He's going after the first one toward the right field corner. That one is going to get down and bounce up and over the wall. Jazz gets all of this one way out toward right field. Long gone. Here comes from Matsui. Out toward left center field. That's going to get it down and sharply hit off the glove of Cronenworth. This one out toward right center field, and it's going to get down. Wing. Kind of like that. A base hit. Through the right side. Jazz to second and through, a base hit.
On the ground, third base side, Ramirez has to charge.
DC for the weekend. Jazz with a fly ball. Deep center field, and this game is tied. 1-2 to Jazz, who grounds one toward Lindor. The play is at first, a close play, and Jazz beats it out. And Jazz with a base hit into left field. Jazz drops down the bunt. Off pitch from Smith is hit in the air out toward right center field, and this one's hit well. This one is hit out. And lines this one into right center field. Drops down the bunt, and Fortes against Mitchell Parker, who is ready to go. And on the first pitch of the day, Jazz.
That would be it.
Check swing roller. Parker comes up empty.
Great in that Cardinal clubhouse. That's a chance. It ain't gonna get Jazz.
2-1. And that's a fair ball down the line. That'll tie the game. Jazz a base hit tonight. Jazz goes after the first one, laces it to right field, and it off the wall. Jazz flips it back behind first, and it gets down. It's home, another 0-2. Right back to Smith. Knocks it down, tries to find it, throws to first, and that one gets by Pasquantino. A little rain overnight, but we're clear now. And on the first pitch, Jazz lines one into right field that gets down in front of Hunter Renfroe. And Jazz up the middle, base hit. Outs from the bullpen group as Jazz taps one to Suarez, who comes up empty. Ground ball up the middle, a base hit. And just out of the reach, 2-1. Into right field and down for a base hit. Jazz with a bouncer right side. Vaughn glove to glove, but Kopech delivers a ground ball up the middle and through for a base hit. Some of the injuries that they've had to their starting rotation. This is a fly ball out toward deep right field, and for the first time in about 3 weeks, ready with a 3-2. Jazz ground ball, base hit up the middle. Two from Dubin. And Jazz out toward right field. Long gone into the second deck. Said that it's about getting his footwork in step. Boils it down to one number as Jazz flips a thing. Lines one out of the reach of Iglesias. First pitch. Well, he swings at that one too. Off pitch. And that one is hit out toward right. A line drive. 3-run homer for Jazz. Ground ball. Base hit into center field. 2-2. That's into center field. Hitter's batting average. He bounces it over Urias, and that'll score one. Kitchen sink.
We got Kitchen.
We got Kitchen.
It's much of a blanket question, and it really applies to the person and the club he's going to. The Jazz just get his first hit. That's smothered, and he is.
High fly ball, deep left, going back. Hayes on the track at the wall. See ya! Chisholm's first Yankee home run. High fly ball, deep right field. There it goes. See ya! Didn't like being on top. High fly ball, deep right field. Castellanos turns, looks, see ya, he's done it again. 1-2. Driven deep to right field. Did he get it? Did he get it? Oh, he got it. Pitch. That one's looped into left field. Coming on is Hayes. It's going to dunk in front of him. 3 miles per hour off the bat. That one was not 120, but another hit for Jazz Chisholm Jr. Ground ball second base under the glove of Horwitz.
I think those would have went well, but it was fun to learn the position.
That one is lined into right center field. That is a base hit. Cutting it off in the gap is Moniak. High fly ball, deep right field. Adele back, track, wall. Chisholm's first Yankee Stadium home run. Lined into center field. It's a base hit. High fly ball. Deep right. Garcia back. On the track. At the wall. See ya. Grounded and passed low into right field. High fly ball. Deep right center. Tavares back. Looking up. See ya. 3-2. Grounded and pass low.
What's going to happen here moving forward? Chisholm, good piece of hitting there. Chisholm grounds it up the middle. A base hit, his second.
And the pitch. That one is laced into left center field. It is a base hit. That one is lined to right field. Coming on Cave. He's going to play it on a hop.
Turned on and driven to right. Does it have the height? It does. Chisholm laces that into right center field. That's how you start the ninth. Chisholm skies that in the air to center and deep. Young racing back, and that is gone. Chisholm hits it hard up the middle, a base hit.
Hit sharply and through for a base hit.
To make changes.
There's a bullet into right field for the Yankees. That one bounced up the middle. Mason Wynn retreats.
Quick. That's as quick as you see him get to the ball inside.
High fly ball right center. Who's going to get it? No one. Ground ball, base hit for Chisholm. Lined, it's a base hit to right field. That one served into center field. It's a base hit for Chisholm.
Umpire.
Lined into center field. It's a base hit for Chisholm. Chopped over the mound. Simeon fires to first. Not in time. He beat it out. The payoff off of Anderson, and that's going to be a base hit for Chisholm. Grounded up the middle, and diving stop by Horner. Line drive. It's a base hit down the right field line. The 2-1. Ground ball. Diving stop by Witt. The throw home is wide. Birdie scores.
Pulled sharply through. Chisholm with a one-hop line drive.
With 2 series here at home, there's a base hit to right field for Chisholm.
Road.
Ripped and off the glove on Chisholm. Drilled deep to right field. Rally back. Trap. Wall. See ya. There's a base hit for Chisholm. Grounded up the middle and through for a base hit for Chisholm. That. Line drive right field. It's a base hit off the bat of Chisholm. Ground ball up the middle and through for a base hit.
Moving bases.
High fly ball right field. Going back Palacios. Looking up. See ya. Line drive. It's a base hit down the right field line.
And he slashes one to right field for a leadoff hit. Chisholm with a drive to very deep right. Forget about it. This one's going to leave the yard.
3-2 pitch. In the air to left field. Hit pretty well. Long run. Kwan. And Kwan can't get it. It's over his head. On the ground. Up the middle. That's through. Hit the lip of the grass. Line drive. Base hit. Chisholm.
Bonda's 2-2. Chisholm pulls a bullet into right field for a base hit. And a 1-0 pitch. Pulls one through, and he's got his second hit. 2 pitch. Chisholm corks a base hit to right field. Chisholm launches the ball to right center field. Betts is going back. It's over his head. He plays the carom perfectly. Right field. Goodbye.